Pod leader.
My goodness me.
Oh, we'll get there.
Pod leader.
Private panel. I'm on Sex Watch.
Hey, do you want to wear that top?
It's good. It's round. Where are the bobbleheads?
Mr. J.
Ira Tulip. Do you want to be on pod?
Yes.
I don't know why I decided I needed to whip my head around when I said that, and it really hurt my neck. How does Tyra do that every week? Every week. Everyone. This is Pod Lead'em. What's that? That's Top Model Podcast spelled backwards. We are starting Cycle 9. I'm JW Crump, and walking is one of my best fortes.
I'm Alexander Price, and you got to spread the cheeks and make sure it's available.
And I'm Hannah Jane Ginsburg, and I didn't want to fight her. I just wanted to slap the hell out of her.
Oh, 3 quotes from 3 different people. And this is episode 1 of Cycle 9. We're in a new cycle. The girls go cruising.
They go trolling for dick.
Was cruising misspelled on your app as well?
No.
How was your spell?
Crusin.
Maybe.
Cruising.
Cruising. Goes cruising. Cruising.
I was trying to figure it out before it started. I was like, is there someone whose name is like CRUS that I don't remember? What's happening?
Possibly.
You know how a cronut is,
Yes.
like a croissant and a donut put together?
I
A
do.
cruisin is a crumble mixed with raisin. It's a raisin crumble.
So Tyra has a new enemy.
A new
enemy.
Well, I mean, a new number. The top spot has been retaken because it
For
was the
Maul.
ball.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that. But now, something happened over the break, and we're back on Beauty Queens.
This starts out with the biggest FU to pageant queens.
You hear
Who
that,
are
Vanessa
where-
Williams?
Where are these photos from? And they're just like stock photos of pageant queens.
It was so weird.
Also, when has Tyra ever thought that safe and predictable is beauty?
Modeling is not about being the most beautiful girl in the room. America's Next Top Model strives to find girls who have that distinct something, that je ne sais quoi, that controversial, debatable beauty that defies description. But what is beauty to you? Is it odd, edgy, bizarre, or safe, clean, predictable? Look at all those adjectives. Those were 6 whole adjectives.
Controversial, debatable beauty. I'm going to tell you, that is my new compliment to any and all of my friends. You know what I love most about you? That you're a controversial, debatable beauty.
It's so rude.
Normalize doing that under gays with abs.
Oh my
Instagram
God.
post. Wow,
Yes.
Controversial, debatable
Beautiful
beauty.
Please. We also see a lot of also-rans. We see some winners, but we also see a lot of Nick, Melrose, Renee, and Joni.
No, here's what it is. We see every winner but Adrian. No winner, Adrian.
Of course
And then
not.
we see the runners-up, except instead of Natasha, it's Renee.
Yeah.
That's what we see. But we even see runner-up Shannon. So it's not anti-Cycle 1. It's anti-Adrian.
Of course.
Confirmed.
Oh, yeah.
And I know we knew that, but it's confirmed.
Did you notice that controversial, debatable happened under Nicole?
Yes.
Boring.
The most bland-ass winner.
The choice was controversial. I'll give the show that.
I really feel like Tyra heard Twiggy say je ne sais quoi at
Yes.
the finale for the last cycle, and that was the first time she'd ever heard it, and she fell in love
Yep.
with that phrase.
Plus, she loves bringing out that French accent.
And what are these video calls that we see informing these 33 women that they're going to be on in the casting?
So let's talk. Hold on.
This
So-
is Tyra Banks calling you.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
Let's talk. We know Tyra didn't call all of these contestants.
No.
Yeah.
However, we do get a lot of reactions that do fall in line with what Tyra is saying. So did someone have to call and pretend to be Tyra? And all of these contestants got tricked.
Is this an I Want to Marry Harry situation?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Joe Millionaire.
I'll say this though. Ambrielle is so instantly pretty.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Commitment to the blinking red video recording graphic in the corner.
And then these tasks that she assigns them to do, was this to prove Tyler was on the phone?
Yeah, no, this was all to prove that she was actually having these repeated samey conversations with everybody. Because she couldn't see Ambrielle do commercial.
Yeah.
It's not a video chat. This isn't a Sprint phone.
They had to send their VHS tapes back to the casting office.
Model walk away from the phone and then walk back.
Although I will say this. Great throw pillow that Tyra has. Lovely
Yes.
blue and orange throw pillow. Would love the room. Love the room.
Tyra Banks has also discovered, I'm just going to make really big quotation marks and I'm going to say it, the Caribbean.
Also, I didn't think Puerto Rico is in the Caribbean.
I don't know, actually. I truly don't
either,
know.
But it was nice to be. It really felt like the setup to a horror movie where she's like, "You're going to the Caribbean," and I'm like, "But where are they going?"
You know what it literally was? I still know what you did last summer.
Yes.
When Brandy and Jennifer Love Hewitt, don't remember their characters' names, but Brandy's character says the wrong capital of Brazil or whatever, and they still get the trip because they're going to just a generic tropical location. And all I could think, I thought the exact same thing. I was like, this is a horror movie opening. This is a horror movie opening.
We also get a lot of Tyrons for people we meet for 1 second.
Which is always a little true, but feels more true this cycle.
We got the tour guide and the safety officer of the boat.
The safety officer needed it.
Hey.
Patrick. Justice for
Safety
Patrick.
Officer Patrick was tickled to be there, and I was
Yep.
happy he got an introduction.
Yep.
Did anyone else notice that this bus said gay rights behind?
Yeah. This rainbow gay Greyhound bus. I've been on this bus. I've seen the rainbow. It was the first time I felt pride. I'm going to say it, was being on this bus.
The horror movie vibes only continue
Yes.
when they're instructed to put on the blindfolds they've been given.
There are some women in this bus that are like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, Jessica specifically, who says, well, models are supposed to keep their balance on their heels. And we're like, Jessica, this is a human centipede situation. You can take these off.
This is where the episode starts breaking my heart because I immediately have strong positive feelings for Marvita
Yes.
putting her
Sure.
blindfold on over her sunglasses.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to know who that is.
Also, Marvita, we talked about this beforehand, dear listeners. Most of us assumed Marvita got in this cycle. I completely forgot that she was introduced in this cycle and did not make it on. Also, Marvita's from Anchorage, Alaska?
That was shocking to me.
I don't know why that seems weird to me, but it just, first of all, you don't see a lot of Alaskan contestants. And when you do, it's usually their whole deal.
I remember one, Hannah.
Yeah. And that was her whole deal.
Her whole deal was
Hannah
she was
from Alaska.
Yeah.
Alaska.
Perhaps.
Okay.
52nd state.
Are you all ready for an adventure on the seas?
Adventures in the sea.
You
is a
can't
mall.
say that Royal Caribbean International did not get their money's worth on this episode.
Oh my gosh. It was just almost an hour-long commercial.
Miss J hates having to do this ADR for Royal Caribbean.
It's also very rare to have Miss J ADR.
Yeah.
And it just proves one thing. To give Tyra the littlest bit of credit. No matter who does it, the ADR is so ADR.
It's true.
Top model never figures out ADR, and I don't know why.
Room tone.
They never considered it.
Why are there so many civilian people just wandering around these
Because it's a
models?
cruise ship.
I know, but it's
They didn't
still,
rent out the cruise ship.
But they could have blocked off this for 10 minutes while they filmed.
They
What,
clearly
the
could have.
promenade, the rock climbing wall, the ice skating rink, all of the several swimming pools, or the mini golf course?
Conspiracy theory.
Do.
They have, and I remember this. I haven't watched the episode yet, but they have a rock climbing wall photo shoot.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Are they
Was
still
it-
on the cruise?
Done on the ship.
Was it done on the show?
But it's not the first photo shoot.
No, it's not.
So no.
But it is while still pre-makeover. Is there a way that they shot this and just shot everyone? Kind of like that. Remember that Levi's jeans ad when they're all
Oh,
nude
yeah.
and all on the floor and they
Mhm.
actually did it for everyone because it was going to go in a magazine? I wonder truly.
If they did this for Royal Caribbean.
or something, because I was just like, what a weird coincidence.
Yeah.
Unless the opposite was true and a producer was just like, the photo shoot
that's
producer
cool.
was just inspired. It was like, hey, can we find a rock climbing wall in New York? Huh? Oh, they're common? Okay.
Remember when cruises weren't just terrifying? Remember that time in our lives?
Hostage poop palaces? Yeah.
I'm going to say, one of my favorite, I've only been on one, but it was one of my favorite vacations. I'm a big fan of cruises, obviously in the pre-corona days, but I like cruises. I like cruises.
Oh, I did not.
I like being told what to do and when.
I've never been on a cruise.
I love a vacation that doms me.
I love how we have 3 different views of cruises.
Cruise views.
Not good and bad.
I can't say it's been a desire to be on a cruise.
No.
I don't like feeling trapped.
Now's the time.
They pay you to take the cruise. The other best thing about this whole cruise situation is the many cruise confessional backgrounds.
These backgrounds.
There's one of the ship. There's one of inside the cruise somewhere.
That
And
promenade
so
one.
many curtains. Every
many curtains.
color of curtain you could ever drape is a background. Speaking of poor draping, Heather, in one of her first appearances, I mean literally her first appearance, has a brown sweater on that is fighting the fight of its life to stay on her. And I don't know who told Heather that sweater was meant to be worn like that, but it truly wasn't. You know how Ariana Grande sometimes performs and she has a jacket that's like half on?
Yeah.
That's what is happening to Heather at all times.
It's time for an impromptu runway challenge, sort of introduced by Patrick, the safety officer, who really is so happy with his 15 seconds of screen time.
I think they told Patrick Dukes, they're like, okay, you get to like introduce this, and he's like, oh, I do actually need to run them through the safety of the cruise.
Yeah, I actually have to do this. It's my job.
And then she's like, no, Life Vest runway.
One of the girls is distressed because there's a line of absolute strangers on either side of the runway. And I'm like,
That's
Have
a
you-
runway show.
not seen this before?
But also, I will say the weirdest part is they're all just in bathing suits on Shay's Lounge.
Yeah,
Like-
no, these people weren't invited here. This runway was set up
Or-
and there were chairs and people just sat in them.
Or JW, conspiracy theory. This was part of this cruise that they got to see. It was like a top model.
The top model
experience.
package.
The
Yes.
seeds of Model Land were sprinkled
Yeah.
here.
Wow. Ebony will say one shitty thing to you. That's what I want.
The first of many quotes from Victoria about Yale.
Oh, Hannah, you almost made me throw up.
Was that she worked really hard in high school, and I made it to the top history program at Yale University. You know what doesn't sound impressive? Top history program.
I might be misremembering this, but I don't believe I am. I think she said she was in the top 2 in her history program, which makes me think, I'm like, what a weird way to say second in your history. Okay.
Not a weird way at all if you know that person.
I'm not third best co-host of Podleadum. I'm in the top 3.
I forgot there was a contestant named Spontaneous in this casting.
Not spelled like the word.
Nope.
No. There's an
Like
I in there.
spontaneous.
Or spontaneous. Like she says Sean Choose.
Ooh.
Spontaneous.
I'm gonna say it though. I like that name. That's one of those like names that it like when it's a name that's like a concept. I was
Sure.
like, of all the ones, that's like a fun one.
I just didn't remember there was that name. Like, how did my mind forget that name?
And what's bad in the show's edit is that Miss J makes a pun on the name before
Yes.
it's revealed
Yes.
that Spontaneous is her name. And he's like, you need to make that walk a little less spontaneous. And
Miss-
then we get her name. I'm like,
And I was like,
that's not how a joke works. You need the setup before the
Yeah.
punchline.
We also get Heather's storyline with a blurry focus on her hump.
The cameraman was not ready for her to show this
She says she has a hump that you get from leaning over the computer.
because she's a dork.
The classic nerd hump. We all know it. Bad posture is not having a hump. I just feel the need to establish that. You can be hunched over because you have bad posture.
And it's also because it's such a part of her story later that she has Asperger's and ADHD that it makes it seem like that her hump is related to that. And I'm like, there had to have been a better way to thread this together.
New way to interrupt food. My models sail over the ocean. My models sail over the sea. They're sailing the high seas of fashion. But who will my top model be? Runways, then photo shoots. Who will my top model be? Will be strutting and fierce posing. Oh, where will my top model be? Oh, yeah, jazz.
It takes so long to finish this routine
Oh my
that
God.
the girls get tired of screaming. There's a shot of Janet who's just given up on screaming. Like, well, guess I'll sit back down to my food that we were all talking about earlier.
If you lit this differently, it would be like a full David Lynch moment.
Yes,
It would be something out of Twin Peaks.
Absolutely.
Like,
I mean,
it was like her gentlemen prefer blondes fantasy.
we don't talk about it. We haven't talked about it as much as I feel like we really should have. It's weird that they're on a cruise ship.
Yes.
Like, it's weird that they did this.
And then she offers explanation for it.
Oh,
Where-
hold up. We're not there yet. We're not there yet.
This is really weird. This whole audition is so weird.
The reactions of the girls that they do film are so funny. Ambriel says, "Can I just touch the hem of your garment?"
To steal her sparkle,
Which
like
is
she's a villain.
Especially great, knowing that the hem of her garment is like the bottom of
On
the
her-
bodysuit.
Yep.
Near her vagine. Yes.
The captions described Tyra's voice that she put on for this as a coquettish voice. Ooh,
Tie baby captions are having some fun.
And then Celicia talks about how she wants to be just like Tyra and says that it's because Tyra is putting her hand out here to help people. And then the show cuts back to the burlesque performance.
Once again, though, Tyra does her intro on a stage where they can't hug her.
Mhm. She's even got 4 bodyguards this time
Yep.
to push them away.
At one point, they look like they were going to lift her. She's like, come on, boys. And
I
was
thought
like,
they were going to lift her.
yeah.
Or do
and
like
then-
hands in front of her or something and be like, woo!
nope, they just walk in a line.
That's because they were all college sophomores.
Yeah.
That's who gets that job.
One of them was probably Patrick again, truly. Celicia. This is our first real look at Celicia. She has the most casual and calm way of describing going for her dreams. Just like, and I want to go for my dreams too.
Y'all,
Oh,
I'm
wow.
I think it's known that I don't like Celicia. She has the most nothing personality in this entire casting.
Yeah, T-Zone really sucks something out of her.
I mean, like, all that special sparkle oil just right out of the T-zone.
Ooh, maybe Ambrielle touched the hem of her garment and sucked Celicia's sparkle out. Yeah, no, but Celicia is something that top model auditioners are not, which is calm.
Cash.
She is calm and cash in a way that's almost an affront to what the show wants.
So yes, Tyra offers an explanation of why they're on a cruise. Because, like, you know, models have to go do photo shoots where it's warm. And I was like, and I just wrote, not the Caribbean accent, Tyra.
No.
You're not Dion. Stop it. And then she says that their personalities got them here. I would hard disagree.
This is some of the best, worst advice that I've seen Tyra give. Where she goes, just be yourself. Your beautiful personalities are what got you here, but they won't get you to the next level. So, should we be ourselves?
No.
Is there something else we should be doing to be getting to the next level?
I heard conflicting information, Tyra. Could you Is there a song that you could sing to me to make me understand what's happening?
So our first interview is with
It's really hard for me not to just do the ship horn button because that is the new segue.
They don't have didgeridoos on a cruise ship. They can't fit.
Nope.
So Ambrielle, 19, from Dallas, Texas.
Wait. We're in the Lyric Theater. Wouldn't this be an amazing location for a fashion show?
No, it would be a terrible location for a fashion show.
Actually, hold up, Alexander. Let's let Hannah say that again, and then we'll give the reaction that Miss J does.
Okay.
Hannah, if you would.
Sure. We're in the Lyric Theater. Wouldn't this be an amazing location for a fashion show?
That was it. No confirmation. It even cuts to Miss J not responding.
talking.
I feel like
You couldn't have ADR'd it. Yes, it would. Fierce.
sometimes I have phone conversations with my mother, and she said something that I hard disagree with. But it's not worth it to hard disagree, so I just pause, and then I change the subject.
Yep.
And this feels very that energy.
You know, Hannah, how sometimes you say, when we've all been there, and that's
I
not
was very
true of me.
careful to not use those words.
I absolutely have, though. I think this is a time that maybe this is true of
Yeah.
all three of us.
Yeah.
I'll do that with friends because sometimes when they say something so, that I hard disagree with, I'm like, this is not the moment for this conversation. I just pause. That way they register that I definitely didn't agree with that. And I'm giving them the sweet escape. You know what I don't want to escape from, though? Denim leggings.
What are these?
Not leggings, leg warmers. Boot cut leg warmers.
She stole them from Melrose.
Everything about Ambrielle's audition is so amazing, except for these denim leg warmers that
she
continues on to the bikini. And I even remember thinking to myself, at least I'll get to see her without them on for the bikini. And then if Ambrielle didn't strut her ass in with those leg warmers.
Well, much later in the episode, Mr. J says that the only knock on her is that she's tall, but she looks short. And I'm like, is it because she was wearing denim from the knee down?
Because again, though, from waist up, she's dressed so well.
Also, the bikini is cute. We never see cute bikinis.
Why? And she's really fun. She's really great. I instantly like Ambrielle.
I don't like how the judges treat her.
Did you feel like Tyra was shading Naomi Campbell?
Yes, I literally have that note.
Yeah.
When she said that Naomi Campbell has a kind of hoochie walk.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then I'm going to describe what Chantal gets as Sweet Valley High interstitial music.
She looks like a Sweet Valley High cover. Is she Jessica or Elizabeth Wakefield?
Oh, first of all, she's definitely. Oh, wait. So one look, the other shy and quiet. Could there be two different girls who look the same at Sweet Valley High? All right. Do I have the 3-minute and 30-second long extended cut of the theme song with the two verses? Yes, I do. So Chantal is great.
Yes, I think she looks, because I don't have the Sweet Valley High reference. I think she looks not like Busy Phillips.
Oh,
I can see that.
Okay. Yeah.
Especially in her confessionals with her hair slightly pulled back.
I totally get that. And I didn't remember this about Chantal, but they clearly want her to be dumb. And they ask her about fashion influences, and she pulls out the designers, including Rachel Roy. And as soon as they say someone who's not like one of the top 10 or something, like, what? She's not a dum-dum, but you're blonde.
It's so weird that they want that from her because it's not how she comes across at all.
At all.
Chantal has one of the best edits in the entire episode. She comes across so capable and so model plausible. So modelable.
Yeah. Modelable.
Modelable.
But hey, you know who we can humiliate? Sylvia.
She has a very strange energy, y'all.
But they also treat her so bad.
Well,
Why
what
would
was she
you-
supposed to do when they told her to do an interpretive butterfly walk?
Why would you fly this woman down to the Caribbean just to do
Put
this.
her on a ship. Make her take safety training from Patrick.
Get a passport.
Have to hang out with some people who are truly mean to her.
Oh, Sylvia, you were treated poorly by this show. If you're out there,
We didn't need this. Why couldn't she be in the wacky montage where she does a bad walk?
yeah, and we have such a wacky montage this time around.
So then in comes Heather. Hey, pretty lady. And Tyra.
I thought it was cute.
Which I think that's super cute, but Tyra and the Jays are not having it.
Yeah. It's awkward. It's weird. But it's like she's trying to be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also she gets super, and she was like, I was just trying to be funny. Like she even explains, like, hey y'all. They do that a couple of times during this episode. They do it a couple of different times where like someone comes in trying to do a bit and the judges just aren't having bits.
Yeah, I don't know.
Only we get to do bits. You don't get to provide the bits.
I have a question. How is her condition pronounced?
I always said Asperger's, but I've also heard some people say Asperger's.
But
Okay.
she says
Osberg.
Osberg's, yes.
Oh.
She says Osberger's.
This is also
Mm.
not a diagnosis that really exists anymore.
Yeah.
From what I can tell, from what I've heard, mostly from my mom when she was teaching and working with kids with different
On the
behavioral, issues. It's much more fully, everything is under the umbrella of autism, and that can mean a lot of different things.
Right, because I think the diagnosis, as I understand it, always seemed to be, like from an outsider's perspective, not knowing anything. It seemed like when you said Asperger's, like I'm going to pronounce it that way for the time being.
Yeah.
It was autism light. And I
Yeah.
think there was something about that eventually they were like, we just need to talk about autism and the spectrum of what that is.
Yes.
Yeah, it's high functioning autism.
Yeah. And ADHD is also something that she has as well.
Right. But you know what else Heather has? An ass. An ass in that tiny bikini.
I know where her hump is, and it's down below. Okay.
She got, just like Fergie, her humps.
Okay,
Her lovely
y'all.
lady loves.
Y'all. This is the first instance of this, but it happened several times, and I'm going to try to point it out every single time. No one knows how many girls are on this ship. Because
No.
Jay says 30 some odd girls here, which is whatever. He was saying it quickly, but later on, there are multiple other cases of people not saying an actual number and just saying 30-ish.
Conspiracy theory.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Did a girl get lost at sea?
Did you fall over the side?
Is this Succession? Spoiler.
I don't know why you're surprised that top model is having a hard time keeping track of a number.
Well, because usually this is the one thing they can do. And they're like, there's 33 of you. There's 33 of you. There's 33 of you or whatever.
Heather said something that I really liked that I thought was really fun, where they asked her how she's getting along with the other girls. And she goes, I'm trying not to step on too many toes, but if I do, it's like, whoops.
Honestly, good attitude no matter where you are on the spectrum.
Uh-huh.
When she leaves, Mr. J asks, for the show's benefit, can you be a top model and not do runway? And Tyra invokes a picture of Christian McMenemy.
Magnanimity.
Yeah. Which, read up on this model. Fascinating life.
Oh.
Absolutely fascinating life. And her one snippet is that when she first started, one of her first modeling agencies that she auditioned for, stepped in, had a meeting with, go see, that's the word. We've said it a million times. She had a
Go
see with-
NC?
I go
Told
out
her.
and see.
told her to get plastic surgery. And she didn't. And she just kept going and found an agency that loved her and whatever. But also, she's had like a life. And she's also made some very interesting hair choices throughout the years. It's
Well, now I'm
read up.
intrigued.
Read up.
So Celicia saunters in. Real cash.
literally, the energy is if you're coming, you see a friend at a party, you're like, oh, hey.
Hey.
Well, she did, because Tyra has to make it clear that I know Celicia.
I can't pretend. I can't sit here and pretend.
It just
that
means
I
I'm going to
don't-
be harder on you. But also, so what did you get out of my T-Zone camp?
This commercial for T-Zone.
Y'all, I did some fact finding on T-Zone.
Can I ask a question before you give this
Yes.
hot reveal?
Yeah.
Do we also say T-Zone for the T shape on our face when we're using like facial products?
Uh-huh.
Okay,
We
I
do.
didn't make that up. Good.
No.
No, that's why I said the oil thing earlier.
Because a lot of people have an oily T-zone.
So, T-Zone was founded in 1999. It went until
By who? Just
by
kidding.
Tyra Banks and her mother. And it went until 2005, and it was a week-long camp in multiple locations around Southern California. It was a self-esteem camp. It wasn't modeling. There was no modeling.
As
But
Felicia said.
yeah, but I was like, was it? And it was. But really, if you were a model, and it was only girls 13 to 14, so that like middle school age, right before they went to high school, and it was about continuing school and getting your degree and all that stuff. Great premise, right? But if you were a young girl who thought about getting into modeling, you would want to do T-Zone because you would get a pretty close one-on-one FaceTime with Tyra.
Sure.
Okay? In 2005, it then became a public charity. So there was no more camps anymore, and it was the T-Zone Foundation. Then in 2012, after Tyra graduated from Harvard.
Graduated.
Yep. From Harvard.
Mm-hmm.
She said that they were going to open a floor in the Lower East Side Girls Club. We don't know if that actually happened.
Gotcha.
But Rosario Dawson, who's like she was on the board at the time. She's still on the board of the Lower East Girls Club. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that's all that. There was a fundraiser in 2012 called the Flawsome Gala.
Absolutely, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And can either of you make a guess at who the musical artist that they hired? And I'm going to say they're still in the news. They've got a creepy relationship with young women.
Please say it's not R. Kelly.
It's not R. Kelly.
Okay.
Drake. That's a fun little tidbit. But yeah, it is basically this was all started because when Celicia said, "Oh, it wasn't modeling," I was like, "It wasn't? What the hell was T-Zone about?"
Well, yeah, the only stuff I ever knew about T-Zone was that it was like, I don't know if I looked it up at the time when I was watching the show or something. I remember it was very specifically, it seemed to be a self-esteem camp for middle schoolers because I think that's what, and Tyra kind of discusses that in her book that she wrote with her mom that I read. But like, that's a really important age to Tyra. And I think it's because Tyra started modeling at 15. So it was like right before her life changed a lot. So it was also when she was still relatable as a person in any way, shape, or form to other people, right? But anyway, Celicia does a pretty good commercial for T-Zone and secures her spot in the top 13. That's what that was. Let's say this, okay, because I'm going to go into it right now. I've already said this before. I'm going to give Celicia the benefit of the doubt until she proves me otherwise. In this episode, Celicia's one of the better models.
Yes.
And she also has a good interview and good talking heads and doesn't say anything bad. So I'm just like, yeah, Celicia should probably get in the show.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's just so casual.
That's what I'm not understanding.
You know who's not casual? Victoria.
Oh my Lord. When she said Yale to Tyra literally was like, "I'm going to destroy you."
Yep. She hates Victoria so quickly and basically makes her admit that she thinks other women are dumb, even though Victoria does not want to initially do that at all.
She gives in on it pretty quickly.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel
Tyra
about
is
Victoria.
pitting women against women.
I don't know how I feel about Victoria because there is something a bit off-putting about Victoria.
She has this thing. I'm not going to get too socio-political, but also I definitely am. So she has this thing that on surface doesn't seem bad, where she's like, no matter who you are, if you work hard, you can do it, basically. But also I'm like, Victoria, it feels like you're coming from a huge place of privilege. And I don't know her story. She doesn't get into it, whatever. But
Someone else does later.
I don't like her whole, like, hard work is everything kind of attitude because it doesn't seem like...
Especially if she actually is from New Haven, Connecticut, which I don't think she is.
Yeah. She also makes a strong swimsuit choice with some triangle hunter green boobles. But you know who I love?
Janet!
Janet's great. I don't remember Janet at all.
From top to bottom to bottom.
So charming. So charming.
And
so
she's
fun.
also
And Mr.
dressed
says at
well.
one point, I don't remember if he says it here or says it later. He says, "I love a girl that doesn't need a makeover. She looks great."
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think she asked Tyra to get up on that table, though.
No,
No.
she absolutely did not.
She got into position, and then Tyra climbed up on a table.
I love
Yes.
that once it happened, Janet was like, well, as long as you're going to do that, I'm going to slap that ass, Tyra.
Mm-hmm.
Because she slaps that butt hard. Miss J's face. When Tyra is on the table. Let's be clear, if you haven't watched this episode, Tyra gets up on the table because Janet reveals that she's a bikini waxer. I don't know why she specifically just waxes bikini lines, but whatever.
Popular.
Yep. She shows her the position, which is on all fours, essentially, butt in the air.
Yep.
And then Tyra commands Janet to mimic the process on her.
Yeah. I mean, Janet gets her hands all up in Tyra.
Yeah, but
She's
Tyra
invited to.
asked for it.
Well, and after it all goes down, Tyra says, any girl that gives me a simulated kitty cat wax
Kitty
is
cat
fine
wax.
with me.
Tyra was gonna say pussy. I can't believe it. It seems so un-Tyra of her to say that.
Why did Janet get techno Highland beats, though, while she was on stage?
She also has that crocheted bikini top situation. But yeah, Janet's great, and I don't remember Janet at all.
She
No.
is great, though.
Yeah,
So excited about it.
yeah. She does give a little young, fun mom energy.
Yes.
But I don't
Yeah.
hate it. I don't hate it, though.
So Ebony starts the eating disorder game.
We've gotten very far into this episode without talking about Ebony. And Ebony has made her presence known before this.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
As a jerk, I'm just
Yeah.
going to say.
full
She's a
jerk.
full jerk all the time.
Uh-huh. And reaches an apex of jerkitude at lunch.
She's sitting at a table.
So who here?
Let's play a game and see who has an eating disorder.
And she says it with such, as someone else says later, like a stank attitude about it. Like so judgy and so whatever. And I love, it's Marvita and a girl I don't believe we ever meet.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
doesn't get Tyron, but both of them are like, we're not doing that. No one here has an eating disorder. We're having fun. Don't bring that negative energy. And I love that they shut it down immediately.
It also felt like maybe it was certain girls there that this wasn't like whatever. She was about to go in on a couple of these girls.
Yeah.
And they start, and then Marvita shows that Marvita is not to be messed with.
Nope.
And basically brings it back to her being like, really? Haven't seen you eat. Maybe you're the one with anorexia. And Ebony immediately is like, don't say that. No. And Marvita's like, what? You just
literally
made that
just
joke. And she was like, what did she say? She was like, I don't want to
fight her. I just wanted to slap the hell out of her.
I just want to smack the hell out of her. I don't want to fight. I just want one free slap.
And that's how I feel about many people I've encountered in my life.
Yeah.
Yep. So Victoria gets sick.
What is happening?
It's a very short-lived subplot.
It's a
But
rare face covering disease.
Yep.
It causes you to fall to the floor and cover your face.
I thought she was going to vomit on the
Vomit.
carpet.
I thought, yeah, she's seasick essentially,
Mhm.
but they found the one contestant that would talk shit about it because Sabrina basically has a talking head that says, let Victoria die. Because
My time to shine.
she says if she gets sick, it's my time to shine. And I'm like,
It's
those aren't
Sabrina's
related.
turn.
Those aren't related.
We're the
When-
same person. Me and Victoria, we're the same.
Also, when you or either of the two of you get sick, I'm not just like, my time to shine. They're sick.
We're mere minutes away from encountering human aggressive ball of sunshine Mila. But she has a little moment at the table where she goes, everyone's in the same boat. We're literally in the same boat. She's so excited about
That was truly my only time I really liked Mila because that felt
Agreed.
so natural.
it.
She was like, look, we're all in the same boat. Oh, we're all in the same boat, actually.
It's a ship.
Ah. We also, real quick, have a great commercial for C-Bands because the next day Victoria's fine. And she's like, I got the C-Band. I'm like,
C-Band.
sold at the promenade. Sold at the promenade.
It's
Sold.
damn. That did nothing for me during pregnancy. I'm bitter about it.
You know what really worked for me when I got sick on the cruise with those things you stick behind your ear? And maybe it's a placebo effect.
So we meet Jennifer from Walpole, Mass. And now Tyra loves accents. Now it's Staten Island. Now Tyra loves. This is the one. This is the one you choose to like, Tyra. This accent.
Also, the Jays try to do the Boston accent several times, and it never comes within the vicinity of working.
Pakikan Harvard Yard.
She has fun with it. She says like the classic phrases. She also reveals, because we're getting to this like place where if you don't have lived trauma, you've got to like come up with something that's your negative, it feels like. Or at least I think the girls feel that way.
Yeah.
So she hemorrhaged or something and doesn't have vision in her right eye.
During birth, I think.
Yeah. Which that is, I guess, interesting. I just feel bad because it feels like the quote fun fact about a lot of these girls is just something
blind.
that's, it's just like, okay, I appreciate the obstacle, but it doesn't have anything to do with Jennifer as a person.
No.
Nor
All
her
Jennifer
modeling.
needed was to be so Boston. That was great.
She does give there's a character on SNL from Weekend Update, which is every boxer's girlfriend in a movie.
Yes, she gives that energy.
Heidi Gardner plays her Angel.
If the listeners have not seen it, it is so funny and such a great piece of character work, and it's also very this.
It
Yes.
is this.
I'm gonna take the kids to my sister.
I'm leaving, and I'm taking the kids to my sister,
So then we get Marvita.
who I think is gorgeous. We haven't said that yet.
She is gorgeous. They treat her like full garbage.
Well,
God.
it's less treating her like garbage and more just like forcing her to discuss so many different layers of trauma.
It's the classic Tyra show setup, where her question is literally, "Tell me about growing up and all the things you went through and all the tragedy."
Oh my
Tyra
God.
literally says, "Tell me about all the tragedy."
And then she's like, keep going. And what about your mom? What about that? It's very, I don't know how familiar you all are with the Satanic Panic, but it is very much the way that happened was it was like, you got to keep telling more tragic things. No, but then what happened?
Mhm.
Like, it's weird that they make her do this.
And
Yes.
they make her on national television say some stuff that happened to her
That she clearly does not want to talk about.
clearly does not want to talk about. And it's cruel. It's absolutely cruel, especially when she doesn't make it into the house. I'm not saying that would have made it better, but it makes it worse.
Yes. That is the perfect way to say that.
Marvita, great. Thank you for all that. You better come back next cycle. Just letting her know. We're going to make you say this all again.
So after Marvita, white privilege comes onto the stage.
This is almost mean to Mila because if she wasn't edited right after Marvita, I don't think she would have come across quite as bizarre.
I hear that you are the life of one big party.
It was almost my quote of, I celebrate a new nail color. That's huge. She is a walking, talking chicken soup for the model soul.
I just think that crying is just a little bit of a waste of time.
Oh my God.
Mila is the opposite of a therapist.
Yeah, I love to celebrate everything. I mean, I've basically had a really great life so far, so I have absolutely no reason not to celebrate. I celebrate my friends' birthdays, my birthday.
How quirky to celebrate birthdays.
Everything.
Wait,
I celebrate.
you celebrate your friends' birthdays?
I also
That's
celebrate
crazy.
a new nail color. That's
huge. Oh, I loved it so much. I love how stupid she comes across. And it's just like, her attitude isn't one that's like bad. And some part of me appreciates the honesty of like, look, nothing's bad's happened to me.
Mhm.
I'm not going to be able to tell you about right eye blindness. So why pretend?
I don't like
Right
to
Eye
body.
Blind is my favorite 90s alternative.
I don't want to body shame, but those are some pointy boobs. So maybe there's one thing that's bad in your life, Mila.
She loves her pointy boobs, though. It's so easy to press the button on the elevator
I celebrate them.
every day. That's huge.
And this is one of the ugliest swimsuits we've ever seen.
Yeah, here's the thing. I don't think it's her boobs. I think it's that swimsuit.
Mhm.
It's
She made
bizarre. They're like
Wrong choice,
pyramids.
wrong choice. Christy comes in, mispronounces a supermodel name that she's definitely heard a lot, and then never gets seen again.
Nope.
She's also very casual. She's like, everybody's telling me this, So maybe it's something I should look into.
Yeah.
This is a big commitment for that level of interest.
There's a couple of people, Victoria's another one, where
Jennifer.
they seem like they're interested. I wouldn't necessarily classify Jennifer as this
Okay.
because she later gives the whole spiel about like, I don't want to be just a bartender and all that
Bartender.
kind of stuff.
Mhm.
There's a couple of girls who just are just like, hey, it'd be cool if I won.
Yeah.
Do I want to be
Felicia.
on top? Maybe.
Maybe. That'd
Maybe.
be cool. That's cool. That's
Being
cool.
on, I haven't been on top. Might be cool to be on top.
Straight out.
Anyway, na. See ya.
Sabrina is not at all casual.
We jumped over Jessica as Snow White at a Disneyland audition outfit.
It's so funny. The whole dancing montage. And this time Tyra just commands it. She's like, why didn't you dance for me?
Dance,
You know
my
what?
puppets. Dance.
I appreciate the honesty of that in a weird way.
Oh, yeah, Tyra knows there's going to be a dancing montage. She's in that edit bay.
Is this when Tyra got on the floor?
What?
When Tyra lays down on the floor?
Oh,
and
yes,
then-
it is that.
Yeah.
And
It
then
is
goes
that.
like, beep.
She's doing some shenanigans with Miss J.
Who's
Yeah,
just seasick.
Oh, we also forgot to mention that Mila had this like clonk, clonk, clonk. Like apparently her feet are made of lead, which is so odd. She's just stamping out the haters. Clonk, clonk, clonk. You know what? I've turned around. I love Mila. I want to talk about her. She's fun.
But yes, Sabrina from Cerritos. Auto
Ooh,
Square.
fun name. That's my favorite babysitter subtitle. Sabrina from
No.
Cerritos.
Only Southern Californians got my joke that I just made.
I look good physically in the face, hair, everything.
I look physically in the face.
She's so pretty. She's also so average.
Yeah.
Yes. But she has
Yes.
talent that is just extraordinaire.
I don't know why that hit me so.
Okay, you know how sometimes we have a hard time coming up with a word that's non-gendered for a king and a queen? I want to pitch extraordinaire.
Hey,
Good.
I'm on board.
Extraordinaire.
How do we feel about Jenna?
Her big bug eyes will scare the hell out of the other girls.
What a personality.
Here's
So-
her speech. I finally wrote down a quote.
Oh, good.
I wrote this down too. Go for it.
Girls don't like me. They're terrified me. I know stuff. I read books. I can play beer pong. And what was the last part? I can play
I
beer
party
pong.
with guys.
I party with guys.
I am beautiful and I'm smart. I know stuff. I read books. I can play beer pong. I party with guys. I was
That's a real
like,
cash introduction to yourself.
Was this like the original cool girl speech from Gone Girl?
Yeah, for real. Look, I don't like to assume creepy stuff, but she said her mom's a model and her mom's friends who are photographers wanted to take pictures of her.
Yes.
And I was like, I know you just want that to feel like a compliment to yourself, but I really could have used an age moniker on that
Yeah.
story. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm sure that was very above board, but
Maybe.
also, what a weird way to phrase it, Jenna. I remember liking Jenna, but wow, in this episode, she's such a nothing burger of an audition.
Mm,
Yeah. Yeah. So many.
someone who comes in with a woman who comes in with as a point of pride, other women don't like me.
It's never good.
No. But you know who's fun?
Sarah, who tries a bit, and then not only does it fail, but she has to have a talking head about how it failed.
I wasn't originally planning on doing the accordion nose thing.
Is that a thing? Because it just looked like she had a tampon in her nose from a
I know,
bloody
I thought she
nose.
had a nosebleed or something.
Yeah.
It was so stupid. It was so funny.
Her face is beautiful.
I like her a lot. I like her whole energy.
Yeah, me too. Like, here, and her whole storyline that I feel like continues throughout the entire season is that she's not plus enough. She's on the thinner side of plus. And Sarah's whole deal is that she's like, I'll represent anyone who wants to be represented. Like, Sarah's all about not putting a label on it, and the show commands that we put a label on it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're not gonna let that stand.
Absolutely not. By the way, I just remember this now. I'm saying this so that it happens, so that the universe makes this happen for me. I remember after this original cycle, someone showed me when I first watched it that she was in some college's like homemade soap opera as a character, and they had found the videos, and I hope they still exist somewhere. And I remember watching and being like, "Yep, that's Sarah." And it's just like real,
That old
like,
accordion nose trick.
that's her intro. Just a turn with it. But yeah, she's great. She's beautiful in the face. She has a killer bod. How are they throwing snow
Snowballs.
in the ice rink?
Where did
Snow
it come from?
No is a generous term because it looks like shards of ice packed into a sphere.
British
Yeah,
back where?
Jennifer, you're going to lose that other eye. You got to be careful throwing ice balls. But yeah, it was so weird. And then they throw it at the camera. All the interstitials, we should say, are
terrible.
showing off one of the other
Activities.
aspects. So the putt-putt was cuter. The ice skating is fine. If I were them, I wouldn't do this dangerous thing where you're going to get a bruise on your face or something.
No. Then we meet Lisa from Jersey City, New York.
Like Lisa a lot.
I like Lisa a lot too. I didn't realize that all three of these podcast hosts all lived in New York.
Including me, who lives in
Yes.
Jersey City.
Why does the show Tyron it that way?
I don't
Don't
know.
know.
It's so odd. She has a cute outfit on.
She's a
Lisa
cute
comes-
outfit. She's beautiful. She is like happy-go-lucky, has like a little bit of tragedy, but nothing that's going to make you feel
so
too sad.
nervous. She's
Yeah,
so
I love
so
her.
nervous.
She comes up so great in this episode, I think.
She comes with props.
But also, wait, Alexander. Ding. Metal feather earring watch.
Oh,
She has metal feather earrings. A big part of her thing is, and I kind of love the way she phrased this, even though I don't want to say like I love that trauma happened to her, but I like the way she said it, was that she's been in foster care, and she says because of that she's seen every kind of hurt.
Mm.
And that was an interesting way to phrase that, because it's not necessarily even saying that all that hurt was for me, but because she's been in the foster
Seen
care
other
system,
people.
she's seen other people as well. That was the implication.
Yeah,
She's
And
also
she's
an exotic dancer
but she
in
keeps
a
the top on.
bikini. In a
Keeps it on.
bikini.
Keeps it on.
And she gives Celicia a lap dance, and it is the most animated we see Celicia the entire episode.
Yes,
Yeah,
And it's
for
really
real.
fun.
And can I just say that it's also the whole moment starts with Bianca, who I can't believe we haven't talked about yet, but Bianca being like doing a classic like, Lisa, you're a stripper? And she's like, I keep my clothes on. And then all the girls just do it. And except for, I can't remember who it is, but all the girls are actually just having fun with it and actually
Victoria.
not slut shaming her about it.
Oh.
No, I don't think it was Victoria. I think it was another,
Sabrina.
yes, or someone. I don't want to say who
remember
it was.
either.
There was just one random person, and they found like the one person who wasn't into it and was just like, it's a little disgusting. It's a little this, that, and the other.
And when she gives that lap dance, she doesn't put her foot on the table. It hovers over. Thank
Mm.
you, Lisa.
Great
Thank
balance. Great balance and great hygiene.
But now we meet Bianca. She tells us that there are two kinds of bitches, the fun kind and the mean kind.
No, the bitchy kind. There's a fun bitch and a bitchy bitch.
And she feels like she is the fun kind.
In this episode, there's nothing to disprove that.
Yeah, for someone that I think we all know becomes the villain, wow, does Bianca come across fine in this
She comes
episode?
across fine.
I would even argue also one of the prettiest.
Oh
and
my
also
God.
And also the purple in her hair helps her like stand out from a crowd when you're like looking at a sea
Yeah.
of contestants for, 30 something women. She says though, she's like, Mr. J wants the tea, wants
Who's
that
the bitchy
hyping
bitch?
hot tea. And she's like, Ebony.
Yeah, she's if she wasn't what I know to be a bully later on, her body and her face are slamming.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
Oh, I actually have this feeling that I might be defending Bianca a little bit. I have this feeling that a lot of the other girls are going to. It's almost like what she said. I think she might be a fun bitch instead of a bitchy bitch, and we'll come to realize that.
Maybe.
You know who I didn't remember at all either, but oh my goodness, is gorgeous.
Kimberly.
I bought you a present. It's a horse, because I'm from the horse capital of the world.
And I did some research. Tracks.
She is. But did you do the research that there are 5 cities in the world that can call themselves the horse capital of the world? Not a horse capital, the horse.
I did not, because that seems like a lot of research that I don't want to do, but love that. for you. But I'll say this, so much better than Carrie D's Paul Bunyan.
Sure.
Yes.
Kimberly knows that she is the horse capital, brings a horse, and Miss J puts it on their head. And then she says something that's so funny to me. She's like, I've had a pretty good, she doesn't go Mila, I've had a pretty
No.
good life. She's just like, I've had a pretty good life. My parents are still together, which is big in this country. Such American shade.
Yeah.
If something
Her
makes
quirk-
someone laugh, that's my day.
Her quirk is that when she freaks out, she screams, freak out.
This was so uncomfortable.
It feels like Kimberly's saying that her quirk is that she has emotions. Also, she's got a quirky thing, at least physically. She's got pretty prominent ears.
Yeah.
Like, she's got sticky, outy ears. And I also remember them talking about it later in the show. She's gorgeous. And she's also
Mr.
one of those people that, like, when there's, like, cutaway shots that she's in, she's very striking.
Mr. J loves her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then in walks Ebony, doing a full drag race entrance. Like, full, I'm going to have, this is going to be on a t-shirt kind of energy.
They immediately lead with the fact that a lot of the other girls hate her. And she says that she doesn't care because she's probably never going to see these girls again, which is logic that does not track.
No.
About half of them, sure.
And then Tyra goes full Tyra show questioning again.
She just wants to break Ebony down.
It's uncomfortable. It's not okay.
I mean, I will say, Ebony looks terrified all the time. Like, there always looks like there's just, like, fear and tears behind her eyes at all times.
Yeah, but
Should that
again,
be, how did it feel growing up with a mom who was on drugs? Like, no, that's not a question you ask a person.
it's so rough. And also later, she talks about how her grandmother raised her, and then she was like also made to talk about how that person who raised her has died.
Mhm.
I'm just like, let Ebony, just don't put her on the show then.
Well-
if you hate that she's a mean girl, stop trying to like cure her.
I
of
have a
meanness.
question. We know canonically Jasleen did not pass the psych eval. How did Ebony pass the psych eval if that's the standard that we're putting at? Do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, I'm not saying she's a nutcase or crazy or anything. Like, of course not. But what I'm saying is they seem to be tracing for this kind of trauma.
Yes.
And Ebony has trauma that I don't know if Ebony has dealt with. And it feels irresponsible to put her in this position and then on the show.
Especially when you know it's at least translated to her being real mean to people.
Yes.
Mhm.
And this cycle has plenty of villain.
Yeah.
You don't need the bonus villain. To say one nice thing about Ebony, I think she's quite stunning.
She is.
Cheers.
She's
And I know we
very
can say that about all these contestants in the modeling show, but Ebony's also got a kind of a unique look. I don't know exactly how to describe it, but there's like a very, like her photos later, especially the one in the ocean, I really like.
She really splits the line of Girl Next Door and Sultry somehow. She's
Sure.
like both.
Yeah.
But now we're in Antigua.
Right before we get to Antigua, Ebony is talking with Sabrina, and Sabrina says, when pretty girls have stanky attitudes like that, it irks me. And I'm like, so if you're not a pretty girl, you get to be mean?
Sabrina
Yes.
is someone who only assigns value to people that are attractive. That's been her whole
Uh-huh.
thing the entire time. I hope Sabrina's grown out of this.
Me too.
Well, Kimberly is our next signal that we have no idea how many of these women are on this boat because Kimberly says that she's in a top hot 30 girls. I'm like, it's not 30. It's not 30. How does no one know that?
Are they the top 30 hot girls? Is that what the criteria is now?
I mean,
Sure.
sure,
Why not?
but
Hot girls? Hot girls?
hot girls. But their personalities got them here, but now they've got to be hot.
Hey, Jasleen.
This is such an early appearance.
She got a free cruise.
But she's doing great. She looks great. The Jays clearly are actually very happy to see her.
Yeah,
These are good photos.
these
Mhm.
are good photos. And this cover shot on Latina magazine is gorgeous.
And she
Mhm.
looks soft in these photos.
Yeah. So, but she's just there to be like, hey, don't you want to win it?
Bye.
Look at me. I was already here.
Hey, Victoria, Christy, all the people that are cash about this, you should want this. It's pretty good.
All right, bye. I need to go back to suntanning. First photo shoot. Here's Jim Wade.
JW.
You're going to be in water with a wet top.
Jim Wade's entire instruction was, let's see if we can drown one of them.
This is my dream. It's here in my face, says Alicia.
Oh my God. Oh. This is my dream. It's here in my face. This is my dream. It's here in my face.
Okay, so Bianca says one of her, what will come be known as one of her favorite insults, which is that someone's borderline plus size. Oh, everyone's borderline plus size. It's the worst thing. It's Bianca's version of fake and phony is borderline plus size.
Lisa slays this.
She does.
Mm-hmm.
She does. And so does Heather.
Yeah, Heather looks amazing. Oh my God, that photo.
And I'll give it to both Chantal and Shalisha too. There's a bunch of photos that like
Shalisha?
Salisha? What did I say?
Shalisha.
Oh, I added an extra
Chantal
H.
and Shalisha.
That's when I put them together. They're Shalisha.
Well, then I was wondering, why are we getting all this Chantal footage? And then it's so that we can hear Chantal say, like, wow, it's going to be down to me and Salisha.
Yeah, right. Seriously.
So
Mr.
the J's
J.
change into formal wear.
They look great.
Did I skip something?
No, I just can't believe there's a rare moment of Alexander thinking someone looks great. And I wrote that Mr. J's sleeveless, super both high and starched, yet also floppy collared shirt. How did he pack this that this collar ended up this way? But I will say this, I'll always take a sleeveless Mr. J.
Yeah.
That's not the critique.
No. I thought
It's
they
the
looked pretty
collar.
good. The collar is weird. But I thought the two of them together looked good and coordinating.
I can't believe this. I need to mark my cow.
I thought it was a little classy male review.
Ooh.
Maybe it's just extra outfits that the dancers with Tyra had.
Yes.
They're like, here's for our next bit. They're going to get, because they have to make everything in this audition episode all about the theme of a cruise. They're going to get boarding passes, and 13 of them will be left behind on the island.
And
The
now
remaining
it's Survivor.
13 of you will be what? Shipwrecked.
Also, they definitely won't be, because they won't be on the ship, because you're leaving them there?
In Antigua?
And the ship is fine.
Also, when these women run up to this flippity floppity structure with the boarding passes on,
Oh my
that has
God.
a velvet rope around it. And so they're like, run. And then they have to be like, ooh, and like stop. And they can't grab it. They have to like see it, find it.
Also, where are these pictures from? Where are these pictures from?
No idea. Also, there are such shenanigans. I wrote down this list and I double counted. There are shenanigans with the pictures that we see of who gets in.
There's one contestant who we fully never talked to, never seen, never gotten a Chiron for.
Yes. So let me go through. Bianca, Spontaneous, Jessica.
Mhm.
Janet, Victoria, Ambrielle. Jennifer, Lisa, Kimberly, Marvita, Mila, Sarah, Christy, Spontaneous, Jessica, Elatrice.
Who is Eliatrice?
Trace. Also, that's a name that's so unique that when you see it flash on your screen, you think it's like electric because it's so quick.
Tara, don't know. Jenna,
Nope.
Heather, Ebony, who we don't see pictures of, and then Chantal and Salisha. Number one, why did we see Spontaneous and Jessica twice? And also, did we think that Heather and Ebony were Jessica and Spontaneous? Like, why did we see them twice?
What? Okay, but does that amount of girls equal 20?
Yes, it equals 20. It's 22, but 20, yes.
Y'all,
Okay.
I know it's fun for us as podcasters. To have this moment where we get to discover these extra people that are always like not shown, but we sometimes get their names and all that kind of stuff. Why don't we get like one moment
With Ella
from
Treese.
each of the top 20? Just one little interview that can be like, and now we're going to the beach. Like, that's enough.
Oh, no, you made it to the top 20. You should get a tiny bit of, you should get more airtime than the safety officer.
Instead,
Yeah.
it's because we need two people that don't get in, right? And it's Sylvia and Sabrina.
Sylvia, who has a heart-wrenching thing where she's like, I guess now when I'm waiting on tables and they ask me if I'm a model. Every time I say no, it'll kill me a little bit. Cool, Sylvia.
Flip side, I kind of love and feel real wholeheartedly what Sabrina says. She says, I have to go back home. I have to go back to school. I have to go to my job. And I don't want to.
That's real.
Yes.
I love that Sabrina has a full life waiting for her and she does not want it.
And then they make the women wave goodbye.
It's almost meaner than the fashion show that they made One Cycle's Girls watch.
Girls, be sexy. Good luck.
Who says that and to whom? I saw it on my captions and I don't know if it was from ship to port. I'm sorry, ship to dock or dock to ship?
I thought it was dock to ship, but I don't know who specifically said it.
I love just the idea of one girl being like, be sexy.
I also love the idea that apparently they threw their luggage over. They're like, you don't get to come back on the ship. Bloop.
Bye. So how many of those girls ate each other on that island that they were stranded in?
I know this isn't what happened, but it's time to interrupt another meal.
Mm-hmm.
And the way this is framed makes it seem like Mila summons Tyra Banks by playing She Loves Me Not on a rose.
Is Mila a witch?
Yes,
canon.
She gives witch energy.
She loves me not. Tyra Banks appears, and then Mila just calmly smiles like she knew it was about to happen.
And
Just
I
saying.
need everyone to go around and tell me why you need to be here.
This is so fucking awkward.
Why? Why?
Just put down your fork, like eat that last bite of sausage off your fork, wipe your mouth,
Stand up.
and tell us all why you deserve to be here.
And then we only hear 4 of them.
2 that get in and 2 that do not, which is by design. Okay, what they say to me wasn't that important. If you have a quotes, we can go over them.
No.
Mm-mm.
Let's talk about the fact. That was such a resounding eh. Let's talk about how weird the structure of this episode is. Because normally we get their top 20 or whatever, and then we get one more challenge, and then we go into our trio of Tyra and the Jays discussing them. But this is just like, what was even the point of taking away 13 of them to take away 7 more if there's literally nothing but a sob story contest?
Which we then get of diminishing returns.
Yeah.
Like,
why wasn't there a why wasn't the walking thing here? Why wasn't there? I don't know. It was so odd.
ugh.
It felt like something was left out of the edit.
Yes, it feels like there was a different photo, which I think there was because we see a photo we do not see.
Yeah.
Welcome to our ugly home.
Reddit is back for a historically hideous season.
It's our 100th ugly house. This place is mayhem. That is impressive.
And if these walls could talk,
Do you cry a lot?
I do.
they'd have a lot to say.
What in God's name is this pit?
Don't get too close.
You know, if you see the show, I'm a scaredy cat.
Ugliest House in America season premiere Wednesday at 8 on HGTV.
Starting a business can seem like a daunting task, unless you have a partner like Shopify. They have the tools you need to start and grow your business. From designing a website to marketing to selling and beyond, Shopify can help with everything you need. There's a reason millions of companies like Mattel, Heinz, and Allbirds continue to trust and use them. With Shopify on your side, turn your big business idea into... Sign up for your $1 per month trial at shopify.com/special offer.
I had that dream again. My small business needs to hire, but I don't use LinkedIn and I hire wrong. So our orders get all backed up. We're drowning in paperwork, then actually drowning. Carol is fighting off sharks with a stapler and pirates are pillaging the office copier and... Then I wake up.
Don't let hiring nightmares ruin your dreams. LinkedIn Jobs' new AI assistant goes beyond the resume, using unique insights to deliver a smarter shortlist. Post your job for free at linkedin.com/quality. Start hiring today with LinkedIn.
So hold on to your apple crumble, Miss J. We're going to get into these in the breakdown.
I thought there was a surprisingly high number of good photos.
I agree.
Me too. And maybe it's because it was an actual probable photo shoot.
Yeah.
Like something you might actually do.
Although one of those was Marvita's, which was gorgeous.
I thought for me, Marvita's looked a little like it could have used a little bit more tension.
Yeah.
It just looked a little too, I'm just standing here instead of like modeling. But I think she's just so naturally gorgeous.
I think Mila looks like a Who from Whoville.
There's some people, and I don't know if it was photographer or model, who didn't exactly know their angle yet. And some of these angles made the bodies look a little distorted.
Victoria has no clue what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they do this whole thing about what size is Sarah.
I love what Mr. J says, though.
Real size modeling. Why not?
Why isn't it just called
Yeah.
real size modeling? Why did that not take off, Tyra?
Yeah, why did you feel the need instead of real size to make it fiercely real later? It can't just be real size.
Because she immediately has to go, I'm real size. That's what I am.
And the J's are like,
Well, I will say Miss J sets it up real shitty by going, is she supposed to be plus size or normal size? I'm like, Miss J.
No.
Wait, is she gay or normal?
They also attempt to do the Boston accent again, and it is Australian.
yeah.
Generous. And then we get the thing you said earlier about Janet, that the great thing about her is she doesn't even need a makeover yet. Spoiler, they're still going to give her one.
Ugh.
They'd say the weirdest thing all together, sort of planned about Ebony. Do you want to do it word for
Hold on.
word?
Yeah.
Okay.
But this is the most yes and moment, I feel like.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Hi.
Fashion.
Ass whooping. Also, what does that mean? What's a high fashion ass?
It literally, it just felt like the yes and.
It's like when you're just telling a story.
When you get your ass kicked, but it's like editorial.
But make it fashion.
Ass whoop, make it fashion.
Ebony did look like she was taking a poo in the one photo and then was walking away from it.
Well, if she's in the beach, maybe she was. I take a pee. Anytime I'm in water, I'm peeing. So I'll take a deuce. I'll take a poo. Why not? It's the ocean. It's going to go away. You know what?
Fish poo.
Ebony's never going to see that ocean again. Just like these women. She's never going to see that ocean again. Take a duke.
So this pool moment seems very slick and wet.
This is the least safe thing. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. We need to talk. I don't even care. Everyone who gets in, gets in. Who cares? I need to talk about this dangerous thing that the show can't even pretend it's not dangerous. Because Tyra has already established at the top of her and Miss J conversation that the boat is a-moving. It's a-swaying. It's bad. They put a clear runway over a pool that doesn't cover the whole pool.
Nope.
And it's also steps.
Because if they covered the whole thing, it would have been fine.
It's not level.
I'm truly surprised no one fell off.
I'm shocked Heather didn't fall.
And also the thing is, like, they're excited. We've seen the way the contestants walk up when they hear their name. They're not all model walking. Most of them are like sobbing, erratic. But this time, I feel like we missed out on some of the bigger reactions we probably could have got because they were like,
I don't fall in the pool.
Oh, fuck, I got called. Okay. And they just hugged Tyra at the end. Help me, Tyra.
And also, uniformly, the outfits are giving off a very spring fling vibe.
Yes. Can we talk about this first call out?
Wait. Speaking of fashion, I noticed something, but I liked it. But I'm worried the two of you won't. Here's why.
Good.
Tyra, for no reason, added a necklace that's gold and blue to this white. Now, I think it looks like the dress she was wearing with the Jays, but I don't actually think
It's
it is.
not. It wasn't.
I think it's one of her better call-out looks.
Yeah.
I also, at the same time, think the necklace looks cheap, but I like it with the dress.
It did.
So I'm like, sometimes cheap is good.
Cheap can be fine.
Just like Bianca was telling us about weaves. Sometimes a cheap necklace is fine.
Tyra refers to the girls who make it into the house as they'll go from everyday girls in their hometowns to girls that everyone in America will know their name.
I don't remember the names of some of these people.
Ella Treese begs to differ.
That sentence was as well constructed as that runway over the pool.
Real slippery sentence. Real slippery sentence.
I'm going to tiptoe right across it.
So now, Alexander, please.
The first call out
Can't believe this.
is Mila.
Why?
Why? Throw her in the middle.
Because good things happen to Mila.
Also, why not? Okay, you're going to select Mila, but her whole deal is that she's positive the entire time. Why not try to wring some tears out of her by making her near the bottom? I'm just shocked Tyra didn't do that.
Yeah.
So Bianca, Jenna, Chantal, Ambrielle, Victoria, it's quite high. Sarah, Celicia.
Quite high.
Celicia is just like, oh, cool. I'm in.
Yep.
Kimberly, Ebony.
Who Bianca hates.
Yeah, she does.
And we hadn't even seen Bianca hate her yet, really.
Janet, Heather.
The way they ADR Heather, because they stop and they say, we only have 2 names left. Heather. It's so like weird and staccato and stiff. Like that can't be how she said it.
And then Lisa.
Which, as far as outsized reactions are concerned, I understood why they kept her for last.
Sure.
Decent final pick, truly.
Mm-hmm.
I would, I think it's weird. Is this the first time we've had a call out for the like top 13 or 14 where we've had a moment like Bianca rolling her eyes at Ebony?
I don't think so.
There's also, what I'm going to say is probably a plus size contestant just because that's the appearance that is so nice that we've never met. Maybe it's Elatrice.
Who knows? Or Tara.
Who every single time is just like, yay. Even at the end, I'm like, where was her? Where was her little thing being like, I'm so proud to be in the top 20. You know, she had that footage.
Yes.
I hate that everyone in the top 20 deserves a moment.
Yeah. I think Marvita should have been in over Mila.
I think Marvita could have been in
over Victoria.
A couple of people.
Over Jenna.
I'm for what Jenna ends up doing in the show. I'm glad we get to see Jenna now. But
sure,
also,
I just mean from this episode.
Absolutely.
Oh, and also now it's about being a role model. That's what the goal of Top Model is.
Yeah. Which I'm just like, is Ebony a role
exactly
model? Is Jenna a role model?
For a different kind of girl, JW.
We also get my favorite ADR of the episode.
Oh, yes, please.
You guys are all special, and I don't want any of you to give up.
I don't think she says a single fucking word to these women as they're leaving.
No, she just pushes them in the pool.
The entire thing was done like this.
We get a moment that I don't know if we get every single time where they do the pre-makeover shot montage and they kind of add all the women, I think in the order that they were called out, which is kind of a cool little touch. All of these pictures are pretty hot.
Yeah.
Why didn't we? Where was this photo shoot? Why didn't we get this?
This was the missing, tell me why you need to be here.
Maybe, honestly. Like, Janet's especially is stunning.
Yeah.
I hope Janet lives up to this episode. I'm very excited to see more of her.
Yeah,
or is
me
she
too.
gonna
I
real
don't
Molly
remember.
Sue out?
I know she like last a couple of episodes, so we'll get some time with her. I don't remember much about Janet though.
I don't either.
That's one thing that's exciting about Cycle 9. So Cycle 9, we should say, since we've got the little extra time, since we don't have like an update on anyone, Cycle 9, I think in the fandom is known as, if not one of the worst, the worst.
Right.
I said that backwards. Who cares? If not the worst, one of the worst cycles. So far, though, it seems like pretty standard top model fare.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see why that is. If it's just the contestants don't give you a lot of people to root for, or
the
if the
winner.
photo shoots are bad.
Mm-hmm. It is hard to believe that after remembering what I remember from the college cycle.
Well, but I think this is also like the worst in the first 16.
Sure. Yeah.
Is I think what a lot of people mean by that. But
original recipe top model.
And if you like our recipe, you should rate, review, and subscribe to this podcast. And tell a friend. We're available literally everywhere now. Anchor, Spotify.
Just one friend, too. That's enough.
Yeah, you only need to tell one friend, and then that one friend tells one friend, and then they tell a one friend, and then we've got 4 friends.
This is not a pyramid scheme.
This isn't Tyra Beauty. This is not a multi-level marketing scheme.
No, it's a free service we're providing.
Yay!
You can reach out to me anywhere at Yet Charming.
Come and find me on Instagram at Hannah Jane Ginsburg.
Give me all the tweets that you want from 0 to 30-some on Twitter at JW Crump.
And always use the hashtag PodLead'em and 30-odd whenever tweeting about us so that we can hear you and count.
So we can hear you. We can scream it. Do you have that new voice activated tweeter? Guys, we're falling apart. We're falling apart. Leave it all in. No, leave it all in.
So for PodLead'em, I have been Alexander Price.
Stay sexy. Good luck. I'm Hannah Jane Ginsburg.
And just as a reminder, just because you're not noticed doesn't mean you're not special. It's JW Crump.
And we'll see you on top.
PodLead'em is not endorsed by America's Next Top Model, Tyra Banks, 10x10 Entertainment, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. America's Next Top Model and all names, pictures, and audio clips are registered trademarks and copyrights of their respective trademark and copyright holders.